And so I think that novelty combined with that availability, it makes it so that, you know, when you think about courting a woman, juice isn't worth the squeeze. And so there's like also a problem of like erectile dysfunction, people that can't enjoy regular sex because it does not compare to the intensity, the novelty, and the availability of porn. It's hyper stimulation. And so I think that's sabotaging a lot of.
You know, I got to a weird point where when I was like sleeping around a lot in college and I was going out all the time. And there was a certain point I was like trying to sleep with like 3-4 different women a week, new women. I was getting addicted to it. But I didn't like to like clean my bed sheets all the time, and it was draining, and then you got to drink, and then you got to go out, and then you can't go to the gym the next day, and it just takes away so much. I would get to the point where I would literally prefer watching porn than sleeping with women that were readily available because it was quicker. Because you just like right there into like the dirty t-shirt from the day, throw it in the hamper, and then you knock out. It's like, wow, this is like way more convenient than doing all this. Way more convenient. Not saying I recommend it, but it's just that was a weird moment where you get texts and you're just like, man, I'd rather watch. And you're like wondering, should I tell the girl like I'd rather just watch porn? I'd rather watch porn than have sex with you.
Normal sexual relationships.
It seems like it's making a lot of people gay too.
Yeah, and trans.
You think that's true?
100%.
What is that?
I think that
because you just get more deviant. I was saying this for years about Chris Tyson, and they said I was transphobic. I said, I know this guy. This guy's a porn addict. This guy should not be taking HRT in front of children. This guy's a weirdo. This is disgusting. And Mr. B said, no, that's my friend. That's my friend. He tweeted it. I remember it. He was very vocal about defending his friend. I'm going to keep putting him in videos. And I was telling people, nope, this is disgusting. This guy's the biggest YouTuber. Nobody has bigger access to the minds of the youth all over the world than Mr. Beast. That's power. And what is he doing with it? He's promoting his best friend, this pervert, who's slowly becoming a man girl, leaving his family live. What happened afterwards? Was he in a Discord trying to lure people in? And everyone was like, oh shit, he was right. But they don't change their minds. And the reason I was saying this is because I knew that he was a porn addict. People see now that stuff he was talking about Lolly and like he had, you know, posters up in his office and all this stuff. And now they're like, oh, okay, they're able to connect the dots. But people are afraid to talk about the fact that pretty much all trans people are porn addicts. They're people who have went down the DVN and they just need to get weirder and weirder and weirder. And eventually, maybe they got cat ears, maybe they cut their dick off, maybe they got leg hair and an Adam's apple and tits. It's not normal. I was saying this was a mental illness and people said, you're hateful. You're not. No, it's because I care. Because I know what you're doing is demonic. I know it's wrong. And I know that it's nothing to do with, you know, living in the wrong body. It's something going on mentally. And most times it's because of porn. Check the hard drives of any of these trans people. You think they're watching movies? You think they're reading Nietzsche? They're looking at some of the most disgusting things readily available on the internet. By the way, Kick Shatters, if you didn't know, that was another